Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, the Big Snob, and I would like for y'all to come with me into the lobby. Let's go. Have a little conversation today, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start off. We're gonna smoke this uh My Father's Blue tonight. My Father's Blue. I like this cigar. This is the first release from the My Father's or the Garcia family from their factory in Honduras. It's a rare Connecticut broadleaf Rosado, a rare Connecticut broadleaf Rosado wrapper. Let me get it straight, y'all. And it's a Honduran binder with a Corojo filler. Some people say that this cigar is full body. I'll say that it's not to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I've been at this a little while, and it's just not that to me. Um, I will be pairing this tonight with some Thomas Handy. Wow, look at this. Which is like one of the best ryes to me. It's all this is subjective, right? But to me, this is one of the best ryes. Um, it's a BTAC Sazerac rye Buffalo Trace product. People always talk about the Thomas Handy, and if you ever find yourself with a historian in New Orleans or in Louisiana, they always tell the story of this because it was named after a bartender in New Orleans back in like the 1800s or something, right? Um, they like Sazerac must have like a coffee shop or something. I forget the story, bits and pieces. I'll paraphrase. They had a coffee shop and they had a crafted drink, a craft drink, and it was with French. Um, I don't know, not bourbon, of course, because it was French. It was like a cognac or something. I don't know. A brandy, a French brandy. And one day they took the brandy out and made and crafted the drink with American rye whiskey. And after that, it was a wrap.
Okay then. Smart guy.
And this dude who did it name was Thomas Handy, and he went crazy for Sazerac, and they named the drink, the bottle, after him in commemoration of him, I guess. And that's how they came up with the name Thomas Handy, because he made the rye whiskey such a hit for Buffalo Trace Sazerac. But it's bottled straight from the barrel. It's super freaking good, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go raw. I'm gonna raw dog it tonight, huh?
Sweet Nasty, I know what's on your mind. You full of fancy, make me sizzle, and then you sizzle. Oh, you nasty man.
No ice, no nothing. Just a little neat. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go. We ain't gonna go a little healthy. A little healthy. You know what I'm saying? This is a kind of rare bottle to get. So we'll just go that way on it. I was drinking some E.H. Taylor. As y'all can see, I kind of like the little Buffalo Trace stuff. I was drinking some barrel proof E.H. Taylor. I think it was batch 14. Maybe I gotta let it open up for me. I used to like the batch 10, batch 11. This 14 is a little rough on me, but nevertheless. And I could go into, oh, you could taste the from the nose, you could smell the cinnamon and the candied fruit, and when you taste it, you could taste it. Who cares? It tastes good, unlike a bunch of this trash that, yeah, let's just jump straight on that. Unlike a bunch of this trash that the secondary market is making everybody go crazy for. You know, I like what I like. And if I like something that happens to be on the secondary market, then I just like it. You know what I'm saying? But like, just because a bottle is hard to find, or because the masses said it tastes good, or y'all done seen it made 20,000 barrels on whatever site, I could care less, man. I don't follow that. I drink what I like. Now I did buy the barrel proof because I went in the store and it was in the store. I think I paid $99 for it or something like that. So it was in the store. I bought it. I got it. Not a fan, but I'll make old fashions out of it. I'll put it in samples and send it to my partners. But anyway, come here. It's been a long time since I've seen y'all, and I'm coming here tonight. And the question was posed to me: why do you think that people do not come back to cigar lounges like they used to? And my question back was, how do you figure people not coming to cigar lounges? They're always packed. I like, you can go to, I've been to cigar lounges, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, all through the great state of Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, all the way up to New York City, California, Las Vegas, Dubai, Saudi Arabia. I done been around, right?
Been around the world and
And I never see like an empty place. Now, okay, it might not be like it was before COVID, pre-COVID. And I get what y'all getting at. I'm picking up what y'all putting down. Pre-COVID, things were a little different. And the reason being is this. You gave people, you can't come into a spot. You can't come in, right? So if you can't come in, then what do? You can't come in a spot. You social distancing. So you either go into a cigar spot and you buy cigars and you take them home. Now, you have one or two things to do. You take them home and you smoke, or you take home and you turn home into the lounge you wanted, right? I mean, that's what I did.
Built cigar lounge with 12 by 12 foot studio shed with black smart panels, siding and casement windows, paired with a 12 by 11 foot garden shed for extra storage space.
I got cigars, nice table, desktop humidor, a refrigerator that I call the super door. That's the super door. If y'all need y'all cigars set right, send them to me, a small price. I send them. I'm just joking. But yeah, I made home the cigar lounge. I have everything that I need. I got drink. I got entertainment with a TV. I got a big thing that a lot of people, because people, going to a cigar lounge is more than just smoking. It's an atmosphere. You meet like-minded people. You have great conversations, right?
Fitness guy. You know, how are you going to smoke cigars? And even then, sometimes I'll even have cigarettes. I'm not endorsing cigs. I'm just letting you know what I do, okay, from time to time. I'm not perfect.
I know some cigar lounges I've been to. It's like a freaking club. I'm not knocking it. Sometimes you feel like being in a club. Some nights you just want to chill. You know, you want to do this. You want to chill, kick back and chill, right? And that's my thing. I want to sit back and chill. So I got everything and bought cigars in bulk, right? And that gave a lot of all that time. I believe a lot of online presence was boosted. Like, I didn't have to go in a cigar lounge to buy cigars. I just order them offline. And it was more than just ordering from CI or these big names. It was a lot of people, like local businesses and cigar shops, that had an online presence, and you could buy from them. Customer service was good. You get your product and you get out your way. You go home, you have your food, you have your entertainment, and then you have what we're on now, the internet. So you can, I tell you what you can do. You can join the Snobby Lobby Cigar Hobby on Facebook, and then you come to a room. We smoke in rooms every night. You feel me? So we're still meeting people. We still cooling, like-minded individuals. You come up, you talk your cigar talk. You sit back, you listen to all the lies and funny stories that people got to tell you, and you have fun, right? You watch sports. You talk about sports, you talk about music, you talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever it is you do. So I don't know how he figured that, like, the cigar lounge is dead. Because you can have a lounge wherever, right? Now, what he further said was how some cigar places, and I've encountered it too, people are rude in there. Some of the people overprice sticks. They price gouge these sticks, right? Some places try to turn cigars into bourbon. You know, I don't want to hear about, or Opus is allocated. What is not allocated, bro? Okay, if it's allocated, it's allocated in your shop. But you can ride up the road and get as many as you want, right? I understand the 1 and 2 per day or whatever. I understand all that. But, like, some of these cigar lounges are a little going crazy. And that what makes people stay home and smoke. I've even seen it go as far as people are renting buildings and making smokehouses out of them, right? Like, they'll get a little building in the storefront and make it a clubhouse. And it's 10, 12 of them. They split the rent. They got a key. They come there. They don't do nothing there but smoke and watch sports. They got bottles in there. You know, everybody bring one. I mean, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. But I don't think cigar lounges are dead, because you do this in your hometown. But when you go out of town, you have to go to a cigar lounge, right? I even accounted that because I move so frequently from state to state to state to state. So when I come to a new state and I go to a cigar lounge, they ask you, hey, what you looking for? And you tell them, oh, we got those, but we're not selling them yet. What you even told me you got them for? That's something that upset me. If you tell me you got them, don't just sell them to me. When you say, oh, I got them, but I'm not selling them.
How much?
They're not for sale.
What do you mean they're not for sale?
The stones were forged in Whitebone Cave during the Qing dynasty. I bring them out simply to admire.
Then why you even told me you had them? If you're not gonna sell it to me, you just bragging. I don't care what you. I don't. That don't move the crowd. That don't move me. You know. And everybody know I just like me, no different from you. Cigars is not a cheap hobby to have or a pastime or what you do. As cigar people, it's never cheap. I go to a lounge, I break bread. I'm gonna spend for what I want, you know. And don't tell me you got something you don't want to sell it to me. It happened to me the other day. So funny. And the funny thing about it is, dude was puffing his chest out so hard. Yeah, I got him. What you know about this? And I'm like, nah, what's that? Oh, you don't know about it? Yeah, I blah 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 blah. Man, look, are you gonna sell me the cigar? Or you not gonna sell me the cigar? Cause guess what? If I'm willing to spend $200 in your shop, I'm quite sure I'm willing to put $50 in my truck and ride right up the street, next state over. I live on borders, the next state over. You can get them all you want to. Come on, man. But I digress, right? This is a good stick. Make sure y'all try this. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't. It's not like it's brand new, but it's one of their good ones. And I like them, my father's anyway. I was gonna smoke this Maduro Sobremesa. Cause, you know, I'm a fan of the Dunbarton Tobacco Company, Steve Saka. I'm a fan, so I was gonna fire this up, you know. But I just like good bourbon and good sticks. And what I don't like is to be played at cigar lounges. But I enjoy cigar lounges. And I don't know why anybody can think they did, because the last cigar lounge I was in, I sat in smoking. I smoked in, I think was in Alabama. And I had a good time. It was some retired military guys in there, and just listening to their stories, and you know. And that's another thing. Sometimes you have to sit back and listen to people when they tell their stories, because, and I know I was in there with a partner, and he was like, man, they done told these stories 1,000 times. And I know, I understand. But these guys are older. They like to smoke their cigars. And sometimes memories is all we gonna have, right? So they want to get them out and spew them out. And I don't mind. I'll be, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they went on. If I was an ear, my job was well done. And that's what I like about cigar lounge. Everybody got their thing. I'm not a real fan of the loud music, club atmosphere. If I want to go to the club, I just go to the club. I go to the cigar lounge and I just cool out, man. I cool out, want to have some conversation, kick back, a few laughs. Now, in Texas, I went to a few nice cigar lounges, very nice. One of my favorite cigar lounges is in Arizona, right? Even the Fox cigar in Arizona, I'm a fan of that. The CI in Texas is crazy because it's like two different spots in one day. You go there in the daytime, it's like it's this. And then you go back at nighttime, it's like it's that. And it's perfect. Perfect mix. You know what I'm saying? Down in South Miami, Florida City, Homestead area, they got some nice cigar lounges, serve you up some more Cuban coffee and have you wide up, you know what I'm saying? And you can smoke good. Down in Cali, some prices are kind of high. Cali and New York prices are kind of high. And New Orleans. New Orleans, Cali, New York, them are the most expensive cigars I ever seen. But the lounges are cool. Very cool. So, I don't mind going to lounges. But I tell you what I do mind is just like this bourbon. It's like going to the liquor store and asking for bourbon, right? Now I know the difference is the people at the liquor store, if they don't know you or you haven't been coming in and out or you ain't spent a certain amount of money, they not just gonna give you the stuff that they had for their friends under the counter and in the back, right? I got it. I don't agree with it, but I got it. But cigars is different. So I thought, right? You have to, I would think with cigars, the more I sell, the more I buy. It's not like bourbon. You only can get, they only producing a certain amount of these bottles and they such high demand. You're not about to have a secondary market just for cigars. Maybe it is because I've seen some, but for the most part, man, you could buy these cigars. People flipping these cigars in their lounges, in their humidors, in their cigar shops. And just like bourbon, if I can't get me a George T. Stagg, for MSRP or slightly over, who cares? I can go get some Woofers Double Oak and love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. You understand me? I can go get some Peerless Double Oak and love it. Love it. Love it. You understand me? So you're not going to stop people from smoking. You're not going to stop people from drinking. You might as well sell them what they want or what you have and then let it go. I solved the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or actually, maybe I'm part of the problem because I've spent a good amount of money in liquor stores, so they do know me and they will sell me stuff. And I don't know if they'll sell it to the next person because they just sell it to me. I know they'll sell it to me. They should sell it to the next person. But I hear people saying, man, how did you get that? And I'm like, what you mean? We stay in the same place. How did you not get it? I mean, it's not like there's a lot of it. Go get it. But that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is, if I or when I open up my cigar lounge, if I don't want to sell it to you, then I just don't have it. I would never say, yeah, I got this, and then just dangle it over your head. Like, I know you want it, but I'm not going to sell it to you. That's freaking crazy to me. I don't know. But neither here nor this is good. This is real good. You know, all this stuff that just came out, the 90th, Don Carlos, the new opus with the gold wrapper around it, that's kind of soft. It's kind of like the softer side of opus. I don't know. It's Connecticut, like a not like a broadleaf either. It's like a straight Connecticut light skinned wrapper. I don't know, but not a Connecticut light skinned wrapper. But the wrapper is on the cigar is kind of lighter than what I would like, right? But you know what is consistent? Like, you know how people be like, they want the same thing every time they buy a cigar. They want the same. If you're that type of person, man, get that Placencia. And it's not like it's nothing new. We all know about it. The black and gold Placencia. I don't know how they mastered consistency, but it's always the same. And the same for them is always great. Now, I'm not a fan of every Placencia, but that black and gold Placencia, I could stand on that. I definitely could stand on that. And I can also stand on the green octagon, whatever it is, Placencia. I'm not a cigar. I'm an enthusiast, yes, but I'm not like a mastermind, and I don't know everything. I don't know every. Some people can break down everything. Yeah, certain things that I like, I know what the wrapper, the binder, the filler is, but like some people just be a little more, you know. I can break a cigar down and tell you what my taste buds taste. Sometimes, but then I'm not enjoying the cigar. I don't want to sit there and smoke and chew like I'm some sommelier, right? But hey, what I can tell you is it's smooth, tastes good. For a night like tonight, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now it's football season. So this is probably not the cigar I would smoke during the game. It is good though. But I wouldn't smoke it during the game. Well, I can smoke it during the game because my team ain't playing. My team's out. I might have the this is not a Gamecock. I am a Georgia Bulldog fan, so my team is out. And I'm a New York Giants fan. So y'all already know how my story go. So that's out the way. So I wouldn't smoke this during. I would, but if your team playing, I suggest you go a little something stronger. Because to me, this is they say it's medium to full body. Me, this is more towards the medium. Now this Thomas Handy is 127.2 on the proof. And it don't bite. It got some legs on it though. Don't bite. Smooth to the palate. But once you get it down, you can feel them legs walking in your chest a little bit. You know. But that's what it is. Hey, I am the big snob, and we're coming to you now. Snobby Lobby, Cigar Hobby. This is the lobby where you're at right now. And we're going to be coming to you once a week, just having some cigar conversation. I want y'all to know we're going to be touching on, and I want to bring someone on with me. So whoever got time, reach out to me. Let me know. I'll bring you on. We can have cigar talk. We can talk music. We can talk fashion. We can talk sports. We can talk cigars. We can talk current events. And that's a lot of current events that's going on right now. But nevertheless, I want y'all to be blessed and have a good day. This your boy, the Big Snob, and I'm out.